Hello racers! We are back in Marble World for another round of Marble World Grand Prix, and today our racers will be racing on the Colossus, a frantic speedway track that goes up and down and all around, with shortcuts, traps, and a support structure that I manually had to build myself. Our teams are getting ready in the starting tower. Each contestant is racing for themselves, but a quick reminder of our 4 teams. Team Red includes real-life friends of mine, me, and you. Yes, you. Also, chocolate, because I love chocolate. Orange is my Patreon supporters, past and present. Want to support my videos or support me as an artist? Links in the description. Blue is all of you lovely internet dwellers that leave comments on my videos, and there's a few new names here since quite a few of you seem to enjoy my last video. And green is a bunch of random things, my cats, random phrases I found funny, Cards Against Humanity cards, and various internet friends of mine. Green took home the win last time, but anything's up for grabs here in Marble World Grand Prix on the twisty track of the Colossus. Our contestants are ready and the countdown is starting. Who will be victorious? Who's a soggy cookie? And who's ready to rumble? Race is on in 3, 2, 1. And they're off! And it's a mad scramble to see who's first to reach the lift and get the pole position in the race. As they go down the tower and down the pachinko section, it seems a fancy Chihuahua is the first to reach the lift, but it is sharing the pole position with Nimrod, Joey, 2222, Gal-Al, followed by an interesting mix of colors as Team Blue seems to be doing much better than last time, Team Orange not doing so hot, and Team Red is all over the place. Heading up the rear we have my cat Chloe and Nanushka, as well as Ehud and Jonathan. However, it's still early in the track and it is still very much anyone's game. The first lift rises and takes our contestants into the spiral tube. Let's see who gets the pole position. And it seems 2222, Joey and Nimrod are all neck and neck. 2222 taking the lead, but will they keep it with the shortcut coming up? Oh, it seems like things are changing around a bit. Who's going to be the first to take the shortcut? Nobody has taken the shortcut yet. Yuwood 5, or however the heck you pronounce it, takes it first and speeds right on through the nail board, followed by Nimrod, Gal-Ar, and a fancy Chihuahua. The rest of the racers doing their best to avoid the traps, but oh, Elad, Fear Itself, and Joey land themselves right in the trap. Contestants are reaching the second lift and the second half of the race. Yuwood 5 has quite the lead, followed by Gal-Ar, a fancy Chihuahua, Shady Plays, Nimrod, followed by 2222, Emily, G707, Gal-P, and Maya. What a race! We already have 3 contestants that took a bad turn into one of the traps. The lift is now leading our racers into the second half of the track. An impressive array of twists and turns. Overtaking other racers is not out of the question, and let's see who does well and who doesn't. Yuwood 5 first to make it off the lift, followed by Gal-Ar and the rest of our contestants. It's over to the trick track and the freeform section. Oh, Yuwood takes quite a hit and gets onto the emergency track as Gal-Ar takes the lead along with Nimrod and a fancy Chihuahua. As they approach the finish line, Gal-Ar and Yuwood collide and both take a tumble. Let's see if anyone overtakes them. No, Yuwood seems to take the lead and enter the finish line first, followed by a fancy Chihuahua, Gal-P, Nimrod, Mac Cheesy, Gal-Ar, 2222, Tom Kiel, Talti, Shady Plays, Ido-A, Asaf, featuring Pitbull, and Alon. This race just flew by. No wonder it's colloquially referred to as the Speedway. In last place, we have Geese. Truly, a flightless bird. No, wait, that's ostriches. Geese simply have not been as good since Niels left the team. But wow, what a performance out of Yuwood 5, one of the newest additions to the blue team, bringing back honor after the previous video's absolutely shameful defeat. Followed by a fancy Chihuahua, the famous cartoonist Gal Press, my friend Nimrod. Every one of the teams has representation in the top 4. That is amazing. But now, as always, it is time to remember the fallen by making fun of everyone who didn't quite make it, such as the Duolingo Owl. So close and yet so far. Maybe you should practice more Duolingo, Owl. How does that feel? Dorfox, way over there hiding behind the trash can. Foggy Comics, not even in the same zip code. Freema's on the floor. TP is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Alone S. Olivia's hiding under the bed. And of course the Trap Crew, who valued speed over accuracy. This has been the Colossus Speedway. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment, not because of the algorithm, just so I would know you enjoyed it. If you enjoy Marble Races, please support Marble World on Steam. It's still in early access and there are some interesting new features coming soon. If you'd like to see those features featured in a race, try saying that 3 times fast, how about you let me know so I can make more videos about it. Special shout out for our sponsor for today, the concept of peanut butter. The concept of peanut butter has been around since 950 BC when it was invented by the Aztecs. That's nearly 3,000 years, people. Enough time to get a hold of your internet service provider twice. Thank you for sponsoring our race. We'll be leaving you now with footage of our non-competitive friendship race and links to my other videos. I've been Tomix, and this has been Marble World.